Hot 6 GSL Season 4 Suoshin Reno Patti Symbol Yoda Young Hyoru JD Kyoryu Marine King Byon Lei Happy Genius Teja Mana MMA MVP Naniwa Hatu Sniper Squatter NesTea Life JYP Supernova Gonglegu Bomo Fortu Gumio MC Seeded
from Seoul, Korea, and welcome to yet another day of GSL Codes. Tasteless here with our toasts. How you doing, man?
Well, Tasteless, NesTea is playing today,
yes.
So I, like everybody else, am blessed.
Yeah.
Best day of my life every time he plays in GSL.
I love casting NesTea games.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I got a little bit of a tickle in my throat today. Yeah, we got a bunch of great players today. We've got two Zergs, Terran and Protoss. And I got to say, the race balance here in this season has been
pretty
awesome.
Yeah.
Considering there were days when it was really not just the GOMTV, but GOMTVT, nonstop Terran. I finally, I played Heart of the Swarm all morning today. It's sick.
How do you like it?
It's really good.
Yeah.
The new units are really cool.
Well,
I had a computer problem earlier, so I had to get it fixed. It kept crashing if I tried to run it. So.
I didn't really get to play today. I actually went down to the Code A qualifiers, checked them out a little bit, hung out with Calder a little bit, and noticed that Younghwa has lost in the finals to a double proxy 11 racks from Baby,
yes.
the Kespa player. Tie for anyone watching OSL.
Bad luck for Younghwa there.
Listen. There's a conspiracy afoot. Those qualifiers are so ridiculous. The fact that Younghwa, who's like dominating every non-GSL tournament, every single one, can't get through it.
It's actually it's pretty sad. I mean, this is one of the best Protoss in the world, but he just can't manage to get to Codes. Speaking of the beta, actually, the Heart of Swarm when it was crashing for me, I had I have the worst luck if I'm trying to play the beta of a game. When the StarCraft 2 original beta came out, I remember I went home and for some reason my monitor wouldn't turn on, and I was sitting there and I'm like. And I messed with it for like 5 minutes, and then I'm like, is this just not going to work?
A monitor?
They just wouldn't turn on. And I started to lose it. I was like moving the cord there. I just went like, no, and I started screaming because I'm like, I need to play the beta.
Damn, that's a bad monitor. I hope you just went and bought a new one.
It took 3 hours later. It suddenly decided to work. I don't know why. My computer runs StarCraft 2 weeks later, but it suddenly wouldn't run Heart of the Swarm until I got it.
I don't believe him.
This actually happened.
Ghosts are real.
Ghosts are real. Karma's real.
Yeah. The EMP wore off.
So yesterday, we saw some pretty insane games. Squirtle got out of the group super fast.
Yeah. Heart, really strong showing. Got second place. Sniper, unfortunately, down to Code A, and Nanawa down to the bottom of Code A. He got 2 top 8s in a row, but this time just could not get out of this ridiculously hard group.
Too bad. Somewhat of a poor showing from Naniwa, especially in his second set.
It was too bad, man. Like, nothing went his way when he was playing. Just nothing at all.
Yeah.
So.
It was too bad.
Yeah.
But that's the nature of competition, and he didn't meet the cut. So we hope to have him back. But enough of that. On to today's matchups. Again, 2 Zergs, a Protoss, and a Terran. We got NesTea, Life, JYP, and Supernova.
And let's tell you something about it. The creator of the universe. It's NesTea. The only one with the NesTea award. And then we have Life. He is so unbelievably young. Just got second place in TSL number 4. A very strong up-and-coming Zerg from Start Hill. Then we have JYP, a great Protoss player. Has had trouble in the past with PVT, but he's gotten a lot better recently at it. And then, of course, Supernova.
Supernova always getting a little bit better. He was so solid. He was back in
so good,
season 1 of last year, right?
I don't think season 1. I think it was season 2 was his debut.
You might be right.
I think. But I'm pretty sure it wasn't quite season 1. He was a little bit newer than that, but not by much. You know, he's a solid player. You know, he rose up through Code very quickly, and very good. But let's talk about this matchup here. Guys, want some stats?
Yeah.
All right. NesTea created life, and he can take it away. But you know what? Here's something serious. NesTea was a pro gamer when Life was like 2 years old.
So that's actually true.
So think about that. Before Life could walk around really and talk very much, like NesTea was beating people on television.
It's NesTea. What is NesTea's exact age? What Western
He's
age?
30, I believe. He's like just barely older than me. Like he was in 1982.
Oh, so he's like a dinosaur then. Like he is old.
He's I'm a
Those
Jurassic and he's a Cretaceous. There you go.
Actually, Arctos is only a year older than me, so.
That's right. And NesTea's only a year older than me.
Yeah.
And we could do that all the way to 100.
All right, it's time for NesTea, the veteran up against Life, the rookie of this GSL Code S.
GSL.
The world is forever changing, evolving.
Welcome to GSL Daybreak.
Okay, in the bottom left, we got our Zerg in the red. Very solid. He's been around since the beginning. Our favorite player for Arctos is me. And actually the oldest pro gamer in the GSL Code S. He is
NesTea.
And in the upper right, our brand new Zerg here in the GSL Code S, going up against basically the legend of Zergs. Very young. In fact, how old is he?
14.
14. Oh my God, he's really young.
Yeah.
His ideas.
NesTea live.
So, you know, the experience issue is something that has to be underlined here.
Sure.
Which is what I was bringing up before. It's just experience-wise, Life has nothing compared to NesTea. Literally 0 games played. But he's young, he's fast, and, you know, when you get to start that young, you learn better. The younger you are, the better and quicker you learn.
Yeah, that's true.
That is actually just
setting up like the neural pathways and everything, make the connections.
People like my age, Tasteless age, NesTea age, like I've been playing since the game came out, but I was already beyond the years where like you just pick things up instantly.
Like a language?
And also the game wasn't figured out when NesTea started playing, whereas Life just pops into a scene where, you know, everything's kind of already mapped out for him and he can learn it super quick at a super young age.
Now,
so that's an advantage over NesTea.
But, you know, conversely, and we saw this in StarCraft 1 with pro gamers, is that you get these guys that actually, everything's been figured out for them, but they might not know why they're doing everything that they're doing.
Certainly, that's definitely, whereas NesTea's the opposite. He knows everything he's doing and why.
He had to figure it out first and experiment with all these weird openers. And
He's
like,
literally
okay,
the one that figured it out, too.
Yeah.
So into the game real quick. This is a 10 pool, followed up by Gas, getting the Queen, against a hatchery first build from NesTea. So we'll see what he wants to do with these lings. This is not some sort of all-in. It is very aggressive, yes, but he's making a hatchery behind it. You know, NesTea is going to know that stuff's coming for him. And we'll see does Life want to go up and try to harass drones? Because I don't think that's going to work too well. Will he just go for the hatchery, see if he can kill it? We'll see. It's up to him what he wants to do.
All right, he's probably going to go up the ramp, it looks like, yes. And any drones he can get are going to be helpful. Now, we've seen a lot of Zergs pull into this little nook.
I want to say NesTea's the first one that did this on TV, but it's like so powerful.
So the lings pull out now.
Mm-hmm. And he just needs a couple more lings in his opponent.
Yeah.
That's all he needs. In fact, he's already making drones. He's just waiting for 2 more lings. He's going to have queens pop out. He's going to take out those lings.
Looks like the lings are going to peek back up here. And just turn around. Nothing too huge happening there.
No, not much at all. NesTea holds everything completely fine, but we do have speed on the way for life, a second hatchery as well, and he's actually stopped mining gas. He only has 12 extra gas, so it doesn't look like he's going to go for like an all-in-ish type thing. He is making some more lings, which he should. He needs to utilize his speed upgrade because he is getting that so much quicker than NesTea's. That's going to be the only way for him to try to catch up, because right now NesTea definitely does have a lead in everything except tech.
So he's moving the links back now. And as you can see now, Link's speed almost done here for life. And he has 10 more Lings on the way. So he actually might try to go in there and do some heavy damage now. Note he's pulling the Lings inside of his main, so it looks like he has 6 to an ST, but out of nowhere these Lings are going to barrel out of that main.
Yes.
Heading towards an ST. An ST is getting a defensive Baneling nest. And we'll see, if he gets the Banelings up in time. His Lynx could hit with the speed finishing now. Okay, hold on. Getting a drone.
And I don't think he got that drone.
No, he did not.
All right, so pretty good so far by NesTea. Good holding. He's going to have speed finish pretty quickly, but can he get some Banelings out? Because there's a ton of Lings on the way. 2 Queens at the ramp. That's going to slow him down, but he needs to get some Banelings out. There's just way too many Lings out right now.
All right, the third Queen's coming up here to help defend.
Oh, very nice.
Is he not going to lose these? No, I guess he is going to lose these 2 Queens. Okay.
He is indeed.
And more Lings are going to spill in here.
He is making Banes, though, and that's what he needs. If he can get these Banes out, he already has his Zergling speed. All he needs to do is get 1 or 2 good Banes, and he's going to be in a big lead.
All right, the Lings are hitting the hatch now. It does look like he's actually going to lose the hatch. That would be a huge blow here.
It does.
It's at 300 HP. He needs to avoid being connecting with the Banelings though here. Oh, all right, that was somewhat of a dud there. He's going around. Baneling kind of trying to come in here and intercept back up at the top.
And
he's going to go towards
just continually chasing with this Baneling. He's making a ton of Lings himself. 22 on the way, and it does look like NesTea will hold this hatchery.
Wow, I can't believe he actually held that.
Yeah, and he's going to hold this with now superior tech and a few more drones in his opponent. Not a lot, though. Not a lot. And, in fact, he's 1 Queen down. So, Life has done a lot to even things up, but still I give NesTea a little bit of a lead here.
Looks like NesTea's going to counter now. He's sending his Banelings out, too. It does look like he's actually going in 2 directions here in case. I think he wants to make sure he doesn't get countered or anything like that.
Yeah, that's a good choice. We do have a Baneling nest being made for Life. He has a Spine, a couple Queens on the ramp. Everything's looking good defensively for Life right now.
Life's going to try actually to come in here, and it looks like he's going to try to snipe this hatch. This could be bad. This could be bad.
Yeah, he's definitely going to get this hatch. It looks like no way to stop that. Going to kill off a lot of these Lings, though. And now NesTea has to do some damage with this huge attack, and he has a lot of Banelings, so he might be able to do it.
All right, he's coming in here now, blows up the Spine Crawler. Blows up the Banelings that we're making.
That's right, and what's he going to do? Oh, I think he just hit the depot by accident with that Baneling. And now comes 4 more Banes. That 1 Bane does hit on them.
Oh, whoa!
And, the Baneling pops out, and only 1 Ling left for NesTea. Now, NesTea is sending more Lings up. But he's in a bad spot right now, man.
He's not remaking his hatch.
Yeah.
Even though he's got the 400 minerals.
But he's actually making 2 drones right now, which I find very surprising, especially since he has 600 minerals. I can't believe he's not making a hatchery right now. I don't know what's going on with NesTea.
Yeah, I'm really the loss here, actually.
Like, he could have made a hatch, but no, I guess he's just going to... There it is. Okay, he does finally start it. There we go.
Yeah, I thought for a second he was all in, and I'm like, yeah, but where's your money going? What's that going to?
He's definitely going to continue to be aggressive.
Whoop.
That's definitely something he needs to do.
Guys, one of NesTea's Queens was out in the middle of the map there and got killed.
Wow. NesTea's
actually a mess right now.
None of this went that well.
This is going to be... I don't even think he's going to get to cancel this. He might actually just lose it. All right, he should have been multitasking to cancel that. He does. I don't know if NesTea can recover from this.
Yeah, NesTea's in a terrible spot right now, and he knows it. Spy's still somewhat similar. Oh my god, catches that clean with a lot of energy too. That's painful. Yeah, NesTea right now, I mean, what's your plan here? We're going to have a couple Banelings even popping up in the main base for Life. And if those 2 Banelings can hit drones...
We're going to macro hatch coming up here. In the main, in NesTea's main, there's going to be...
Not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Problem is that he's down a hatch, man.
To be totally honest, he's actually oversaturated in his main with the drones, so...
Yeah.
That literally does nothing, actually.
You know, he is double expanding from here. So if he can stabilize and get his 3 base up, like, he's going to have to go super defensive. In fact, I feel like he has to just go into, like, a Roach Hydra composition. Like, he can't try to go to Infestors. So? He can't try to use, because he's double expanding against someone that's got way more tech at this point, and has had a better economy for a very long time. So he has to do something ultra defensive like that. You know, you might even want to, like, make a lot of queens or something, man. Like, it's going to be so hard to hold whatever life sends, which looks like it's just going to be a huge Roach attack.
Yeah.
You know, get Roach speed. He's already getting the +1 attack. Make a bunch of Roaches and just walk across the map at NesTea.
All right, as you can see, Life is moving back now. And as far as production, I guess I should say, he's getting the +1 attack, and like Artosa said, there's going to be just this Roach timing. Mm-hmm. I don't think NesTea can stop this.
Well, yeah, it's going to be really hard for him to stop. He has to be careful, because if he has too many Lings and Banes, that's not going to do anything against +2 speed Roaches. You know, he's just...
Right.
That's just going to completely outclass him, especially since he can bring Banes. Whoa! Ooh, that was a pretty good connection overall. Very well done. And...
Whoa! Nice control here by Live, actually.
Yeah. Life's doing a great job. Look at that. He just keeps killing off some Banelings with his Lings. That's exactly what he wants. Anytime you can kill a Baneling with a Ling, you are gaining an edge. And he's done it many times already.
All right, he's got his 2 gases up. He's now transferring. Meanwhile, a few Lings in here. But nothing too big happening here.
Oh.
That was a mistake.
Well, you know, NesTea's way down in supply. We have a ton of Roaches on the way. This Roach attack should be able to kill him off. And NesTea's actually trying to go 3-base Spire right now. So we can just X off the hatchery at the 3rd base. We can pretend that doesn't even exist, because there's 0% chance of him holding that against anything. He needs to actually just stabilize the defense somewhere. Like, if he just stopped spending on everything else and built nothing but spines right now, I don't know that he would hold. And in fact, he's scouting a ton of Roaches moving out.
Just as he sees it, Life says, okay, let's move out.
I mean, this is, what do you even... You try to stall to your mutas, but even when your mutas pop out, the Roaches are going to kill everything before the mutas kill them. I'm really trying to figure out...
kill this many Roaches quickly anyways, but with the Spire halfway done and the Zerg about halfway across the map, I think NesTea's going to try his best to hold. But my bet is that Life is just going to end this. Yeah,
I'm like really stretching my brain trying to figure out how he could possibly hold against this many +1 Roaches, and nothing's coming up. He's making a bunch of Banes, may as well. Yeah, I mean, look at these Roaches, man. That's way too many. 10 Banes aren't going to do anything. All right. Nice opening there by Life. You know, he went for that 10 pull, got his speed really quickly, went right into a hatchery, mass speedling, and the Baneling guess for NesTea was, like, if he had made it 30 seconds earlier or something like that, then he probably ends up holding his hatchery and everything. But very good timings there by Life to punish NesTea for that very fast expansion.
Well, that's got to be a frustrating moment for NesTea. I think the real tipping point in that game was when he lost that hatch.
Yes, I have to agree, especially when he got it canceled right after it, too.
Oh, yeah.
Because even if he rebuilds it then, it's like, well, you know what, maybe he can come back. But after you get the cancel, too, he's sitting on 1 base for that long. NesTea's extra drones are worthless.
He needed some defensive Banelings, like 1 or 2. He morphed all of them into the outside of his
if he had
base.
left a couple.
He had a 1 or 2 and just could run around.
Well, that was NesTea saying, I have to do damage now.
Right.
I hope he counterattacks so he has less units to defend. But unfortunately for him, the counterattack really got him.
You see the coach in there?
Yeah.
Giving him some advice. He's like, yo, man, he's only 14, can't leave less. And he's like, don't talk like that.
Life is on fire, man. Getting into Codes.
No, the coach not even going into Life's booth.
No.
Just, if I was the coach, I'd probably do the same thing. I'd just be like, all right, leave him alone.
Yeah.
He's in the zone.
What advice can you give him when he's playing against NesTea? There's really none that a coach can give. Well, next map is going to be Antigua Shipyard. NesTea, still the creator of the universe, still the master of ZVZ. Definitely has the potential to come back here.
He is a god who chose to show himself to us as a man.
That's true.
He brought himself as a man so that we would understand him.
And he's not like Perseus or Hercules. He's not a half god.
Yeah.
Okay, he's like a titan. He's the one that made Odin and Thor and stuff like that.
Which god made them? Is that Zeus?
Isn't that Cronus or something?
Maybe.
I think it's Cronus, but I could be wrong.
No, Cronus made time.
Kronos. What about Kronos? I don't know.
No, because that's because it's the same. I believe. I don't know. Let us know on Twitter. Yeah. Call me Jason or Toast. I believe that's where I don't know. We're basically dumb.
Yeah. We're actually bimbo nerds.
We're a couple of male bimbos.
That's it, man.
I mean, we were hired simply because we look good in blazers. So we're gonna go on to game number 2 of NesTea against Life here in the GSL Code S.